Hi, it's lovely to see you. I really hope you're well, that you've been looking after yourself. Well, today I take you on a gorgeous cruise through Mushy Peas. Find out how Zephyr appreciates art and what is all the noise about. While we're cruising today, I'm going to make good use of the power coming in this little bread maker that I've got. This is not paper motion or anything. And that's because lovely Fran from Floating Our Boat gave me some windfall apples that she'd foraged.
Thank you, Fran.
And I'm going to turn them into what has become a family favourite and affectionately known as apple slop.
Slop in, let's get cruising.
Before we leave on our cruise today, let me just introduce you to my neighbour, and she has been making these fantastic crochet, what are going to be called Tinadoods, and I think this is going to be a craze that's going to take off. But Lucy, as well as crocheting these, she's also making shawls and hats and really beautiful gifts. Gorgeous winter warmer. How long did that take you?
This took about a week, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
And what wool are you using for that?
I'm
what
using
yarn?
a wool acrylic mix.
And this is a business that is going to be on a site at the moment called Made Me.
Yes.
And the business is called, what is it called, Lucy?
Made on board.
Made on board.
My husband does a bit of wood turning, so eventually we should be selling stuff on the boat once we get our full insurance. But at the moment we're just going to do it online until we get sorted.
Excellent. Then it was time to leave Lucy and continue our journey along the beautiful River Witham. That's a brilliant chimney top. So hot today that the tomatoes are actually ripening in front of my eyes. We've left the pram hood up at the top to keep the sun off her head, and we've opened up all the sides to let the breeze come through. Plus I've soaked towels for her to put her feet on. This bank to the left of us is now a cyclone footpath known as the Water Rail, but it was the former Lincoln to Boston railway line. As you walk along it, you get amazing views over the fens, and every now and again you'll bump into an art sculpture inspired by the poetry of Alfred Lord Tennyson, who was a Lincolnshire man. This one represents a meandering river, that's the smooth lines, and it's inspired by the poem The Brook, when Tennyson wrote, "For men may come and men may go, but I go on forever." Earlier this week, Zephyr met the Lincolnshire Longwalls, which were an old breed of sheep dating back 200 years, and they were very highly regarded, only not by Zephyr. and then the water started to get very mushy pea.
Trail for you. Might be easier. We're heading over to our trail made. If I can get over there. You know, if we all had green roofs like that, I bet the houses would be cooler. Plus, it's taking all that carbon out of the atmosphere. I think a green roof is the way forward. On the old railway line. Gorgeous horse.
I was reading about this fish shelter and the fish protection that's going on the river with them, and that is because they want to protect the carp and minnow family of fish, particularly the young fry, from predation. So they've introduced these big baskets with willows and sticks for the fry to go in, and it's had a massive impact on the fish numbers, which have started to rise again. As well as that, they're also looking at planting more trees along the banks to introduce a root system, which again is really good to protect the fish.
So this marks the Castle Canal on the left, you can see, but it's disused. Apparently further down there's water in places, but that was once a canal called the Castle Canal. And here it is. There's a young lapwing there.
Ahead through the swallows and the martins, we are approaching Tattershall Bridge. Straight under the modern steel structure, and then ahead Tattershall Old Bridge, which is a 3-arch old brick bridge, and it's beautiful.
Stopped 17 minutes time.
Now this is DogDyke Land Drainage Pumping Station, which houses a steam engine built in 1856 and is still used on open days and as a standby if the electric pump fails. This makes it possibly the oldest steam engine still in use in its original position. This is DogDyke, and this is where we've decided to moor Alice Grace. even though it doesn't look gorgeous, covered in custard, it tastes delicious, trust me. I was really curious to see what sort of wildlife hangs around when it's so noisy.
What are you taking pictures of then?
And as if luck would have it, I bumped into this local who told me all about the wildlife around the area. The marsh harry he'd seen, the barn owls, the kingfishers, so many stories. It was brilliant having a chat.
This is DogDyke, Zeph.
Roaring skies, thundering whines, engines shriek at speeds. Nasally cheeps, sneezy bleeps, warblers peep in reeds. Horsey honks, echelon clonks, serenading thee. Silent spins, silk weavings, sealing spiders' tea.